What's good, group number one? For those of you who are drawn to the first image, this is going to be your reading today on why have you been seeing angel numbers, or why have you been seeing the angel numbers that you've been seeing. So let's go ahead and hop into this reading. Look at this to start y'all off. This fell right on out. Wow. So you have the star here. So something's about to be, some wish is about to be fulfilled for you. I don't know what you've been wishing on, manifesting, praying for, scripting, all that good shit. I don't know what you've been doing, but it's definitely right around the corner. Wow, this fell right on out. Usually I have to shuffle a little bit more to get some cards out, but y'all, the star, this is really good sign. So I feel like the angel numbers, you may have been seeing like, because I'm seeing 1111, I'm seeing 111, I'm seeing 22, 14, 14, 14, maybe. You may have even been seeing some consecutive numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I feel like angel numbers aren't the only sign of synchronicity that you've been getting as well. I feel like you've been getting even more. I'm seeing animals now. You may have been seeing certain animals, certain insects, but definitely pay attention to those. Um, Cause yeah, something's definitely about to be fulfilled for you. And it's something that you've been waiting on for a really, really long time. And I feel like it's something that you've been waiting on it for so long, like you've almost lost hope on it. You've almost lost hope, but I feel like you kind of like talk yourself into not losing hope. Um, I feel like you guys have a lot of faith, though. You have a lot of faith and a lot of trust in the universe. Even though you wait for so long for certain things to manifest for you, especially whatever this is that's coming in. But I feel like despite that long wait, I feel like you have a really deep understanding that everything happens when it's meant to happen. Everything is in divine timing. Um, and it's like you're with this Four of Cups here. You're waiting around for it, and you've been waiting for a really, really long time. With this being Four of Cups, um, seeing the number four here, it could have been up to 4 years that you've been waiting for this specific thing to come through, because this feels like very specific. This doesn't feel like just something random. This feels very specific. And I feel like it's many of you guys watching this group. So, I mean, this feels very big though. The star energy here, y'all, this is big, big energy. This is like, I feel like this is the universe kind of gifting you something because of you waiting for so long. Not only waiting for so long, you've been actively like putting action towards it. You've been actively, um, putting action behind what you've been trying to manifest. You haven't, like I said, like you get in your head sometimes. Sometimes you may feel like the universe ain't gonna do shit for you, and then other times you're feeling good. So there may be like a up and down when it comes to like how you're feeling about the universe or God or your manifestations at that time, or even about yourself. Um, yeah, it may go, up and down a little bit sometimes, but I feel like ultimately you stay in a quite a positive mindset. Um, think times can be trying, but I feel like you're really headstrong, group number one, and I feel like the reason you've been seeing these angel numbers is because um, the universe is. I just noticed this. You see the eye behind here, and it's like behind the sky here. It's kind of giving me like the other side of the veil in like the high priestess. So I feel like the universe has definitely been watching you, and I feel like you're kind of represented by this person here in this card. Um, you've been just just patiently waiting. You're kind of keeping yourself busy in a way. Um, yeah, and it's like the universe has been watching you. The universe has been watching how diligent you've been, how patient you've been, how much work you've been putting in towards this manifestation. And I feel like this is the universe. The angel numbers have been telling you that your wish is about to be fulfilled. Something's about to come into fruition for you. I want to get a little bit more about what it may be. I'm kind of curious. So you have the devil here in reverse. Eight of Swords. Yeah. I feel like it's because you have released something or you're releasing something. I feel like the reason why like this really big manifestation hasn't come in yet is because the universe wants to make sure that it would land and stick, if that makes sense. So, for instance, let's say you're trying to manifest money, a big lump sum of money, which I absolutely could see that for you. Um, but, let's say you're trying to manifest money and, um, the universe wants to send you $100,000, but let's say you don't really have the best relationship with money. Let's say you tend to overspend a lot, or maybe you don't invest your money in, you know, things that are actually beneficial for you. So it's like the universe has been kind of waiting over here on the side, just kind of watching you and seeing if you're ready for what you're trying to manifest. Because I feel like for many of you, with this Eight of Swords and Devil energy, you just haven't been ready. I mean, just point blank, period. You haven't been ready. Some of you are still not ready just yet. You're still kind of holding on to certain mindsets or behaviors or habits or even people for some of you as well that are just really no longer serving you, because that is a message coming through that some of you are still holding on to something that's kind of excuse me, that's kind of blocking you. And it's like as soon as you release that and let that go, I feel like this, whatever this that you've been trying to manifest is really going to come in. So I feel like, because I hate like watching readings myself and then like they talk about like things I need to heal and work on. Things like that can be a little bit discouraging because I do feel that many of you have been doing a lot of inner work, a lot of healing, and working through a lot of things. But this feels almost like, because I just heard a thorn or a splinter. So this feels like something small, but it's like you may be overlooking this detail in your healing journey. So I feel like once you kind of, it's like, because I'm seeing like a thorn in somebody's finger or like a splinter in somebody's finger, and it's like the universe wants you to kind of pull that out first before they can um, send in this blessing. But yeah, there's like some small detail that you're still kind of holding on to. Some of you are conscious of it, some of you are not conscious of it. Um, but yeah, but there's something like a thorn, some type of thorn or splinter. I know I keep repeating it, but that's the message that's coming through for y'all. But I feel like something really, really big is wanted to manifest for you. And it's like as soon as you kind of, um, take care of that small detail, this blessing is going to roll right on in. Did I get one? Okay, nice. King of Discs. So the universe is definitely trying to send you some stability, some money, some um, some stability in your career and finance sector. For some of you, what could be blocking, kind of what I mentioned with like the money example is, there may be some self-limiting beliefs. Maybe you just really feel that you have to work really hard in order to manifest money, and or in order to have um, a stable career or stable finances. Some of you may be, just holding on to maybe generational, mindsets, or, mindsets that just really no longer serve you, or are quite toxic towards what you're trying to manifest. And I feel like, again, once you take care of that detail, because I feel like you've done like the big work. That's done. That's complete. But this feels like a small detail that is just still there. And like once you take care of that, because I feel like also the angel numbers have been kind of like, because what I'm getting now is like you may be thinking of something or talking about something, like a specific thing, and it's like you look up and you see your angel number. That's the universe literally telling you, like, hey, this thing that you were just thinking about, whatever you were just thinking about or just talking about, let's get a bird's eye view on that. And there may be something within that is the blockage. So let's say you're thinking about, because I found myself doing this the other day myself. But let's say you're driving home, and you're in your head, you're thinking about, you know, oh, I haven't bought some clothes in so long, or I can't wait to get some money in my pocket so I can buy this, and that, or get this, and that. And it's like that may be part of the blockage right there. And then, you look up and you see, 111 on the back of somebody's, license plate, and you're like, oh, well, I was just thinking about over like spending money on things that I really don't need. So maybe that's what the universe is trying to talk to me about, is working on my spending habits. You see what I'm saying? Group number one. So I feel like the angel numbers are kind of trying to pinpoint this specific detail that you're needing to release and let go of, so that way this bigger blessing can come in. So let's get a couple of these cards here to get a little bit more into how you've been seeing these angel numbers. So why is group number one been seeing the angel numbers? That's way too many. Why is group number one been seeing angel numbers? Yeah, y'all, look at this mirror guardian. Take time to reflect. Yeah, there's something that the angel numbers, showing up, have been trying to bring to your attention, as far as what needs to be, or what that like sort of splinter is. Trust and thrive. Take charge with authority. Yeah. So I feel like also you've been seeing the angel numbers because they've been wanting to, keep your hopes alive with this star energy here. Some of you, you're kind of starting to lose hope. You're getting a little impatient, or a little bit. I feel like there's a word for it, but basically when you just feel like losing hope, you feel despair. Yeah, despair. Thank you, Spirit. So some of you are kind of slipping into this energy of despair, slipping into this energy of not trusting the universe, or not trusting divine timing, not trusting that things are going to work out for you. And it's because you've been waiting for so long for it. I feel like out of all my groups, even though I haven't even filmed the other groups, I feel like your group, you've been waiting for a really long time for something. And something's definitely about to manifest for you. Um, so with this Lord card here, take charge with authority. Um, I feel like the universe wants you to um, to really start to be more self-aware of your surroundings, more aware of your environment. I feel like you experience a lot of signs and synchronicities, especially as of lately over the past couple of months. You've been experiencing a lot of signs and synchronicities that you've been, with this Four of Cups energy, you haven't been really paying attention to it. Um, Now, not to say that you need to be looking at everything as a sign, but there are like pretty obvious signs that, excuse me, that manifest right in front of your face or right under your nose, but you don't see it. Some of you are looking for, you know, like a specific type of sign, and the universe is sending you a different kind of sign, if that makes sense. So be more, a little more self-aware. Definitely be listening to your intuition as well. um, yeah, definitely listening to your intuition a little bit more. Kind of exercising the intuition muscle by literally listening to the intuition. um, if some of you are looking for like help or support, make sure you're reaching out for help or support if you need it. Anything else, Spirit? Hmm. Yeah, this is a lot of earth energy I'm picking up here too. So you're definitely manifesting um, some stability, some, you know, material gain or material wealth. Something that's really going to, especially with this King of Pentacle energy here, this is something that is going to stick for a lifetime. This is something that you may even be able to pass down to generations to come. So again, you haven't manifested this thing just yet because the universe wants to make sure that it sticks. Like they just really want to make sure that it sticks and that you don't like fuck it up. I'm just being honest. Just being really honest with y'all. But group number one, these are all the messages that I'm seeing for y'all. So please let me know how this reading resonates for y'all in the comment section. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any other readings that I post. If you'd like to book your own personal private reading with me, you can check out my website at rebootofthesoul.com and you can purchase your reading there. For group number one, y'all stay well, stay blessed, and I will see you all in my next reading. Peace out. What is good, group number two? For those of you who are drawn to the second image, this is going to be your reading on why have you been seeing angel numbers. So as I'm kind of like tapping into y'all's energy, um, I was getting like this image of like a tree, but I can like see the roots at the bottom. So I feel like for many of you, you've been seeing angel numbers um, um, because the universe wants you to get grounded for something that is about to come in. For some of you, this may be like a decision that you have to make, and this could be a pretty big um, life changing decision. Um, for some of you, this could be the decision to relocate or to move somewhere, or the decision to take a certain opportunity or a new job, or I don't know. But I feel like there's something that the universe wants you to be grounded for in order for you to make the decision that is of your highest good. And not to say that like any decision that you make, and I know I keep saying that, or any choice that you make, that like one is worse than the other. Not at all. But I feel like there may be one choice that may align a little bit more with your heart space, if that makes sense. So let's get some cards here to get a little bit more. So why have group number two been seeing angel numbers? Spirit, why has group number two been seeing angel numbers? I'm seeing 999, 555, 13, 12. Something about rabbits too, bunny rabbits. Why is group number? Whoa. Yeah, Queen of Swords in reverse, Judgment. Yeah, this is definitely like a big, like, major milestone in your journey. But this is a very exciting time, though. I just can't help but to feel very excited about this for you because I feel like this is something that many of you've been really waiting a really long time for things to progress for you, things to change for you. You've been watching a lot of pick a card readings and getting reading personal readings and being told that this is going to happen, that's going to happen. But I feel like your biggest question is like, when is this shit gonna happen? I've been getting all these readings, but when is this gonna happen? I got this read. I listened to this reader last year. They told me that something was going to manifest for me, but it's a whole year later. Like, when is this going to happen? Like, when are things going to happen for me? And I feel like you've been seeing the angel numbers kind of a lot more and more lately too. Yeah, you've been seeing a lot of them lately. Even angel numbers that you aren't really paying attention to. Something about like license plate numbers, um, even seeing them like on like when you're watching TV, like movies or TV shows, um, or just seeing them like even like the oh my god, what are they called? Addresses, the numbers that be on people's houses. I feel like you've been seeing a lot of angel numbers, a lot of signs and synchronicities lately. And I feel like they've been kind of ramping up a little bit over the past couple of months because I feel like something is about to manifest for you. Something is about to shift. You're seeing these angel numbers because you're about to experience a really big shift. Group number two. Um, yeah, this is a really big shift. Let's get a little bit more about this. I'm curious. What does this shift have to do with? For some of you, I just heard that you're about to meet somebody as well. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, but with this Queen of Swords here, you're about to come into communication with somebody. This could probably be somebody who is going to be a bit of a guiding light for you during this shift. Because I feel like this shift is not going to be all that easy. I'm just being honest with y'all. I hate kind of giving um, tougher readings or tougher messages, but they're needed. I'm not sorry for relaying the message. I'm sorry that you may not want to hear it. But I feel like this shift is not going to be the easiest. And not to say it's going to be like hard or chaotic or that, things are just going to be all up in the air. Not in that fact. But I feel like there may be like a certain aspect of this shift that may not be the easiest. So for some of you, this may require you to leave behind somebody or leave behind your family in order to relocate somewhere. For some of you, this could have to be, um, excuse me, um, I don't know, maybe you having to sell your childhood home or something. I don't know. I feel like it's going to be some aspect to this shift that may not be the easiest. But it doesn't like encompass the entire shift, but I feel like there's just like one detail or one part or one portion of this shift that may cause a little sadness or heartbreak or even just the idea of maybe moving or relocating in general. You've never maybe you've always lived in your hometown and maybe just this idea of maybe moving could be hard. Maybe some of you are going to college Some of you may be going to school, or you may be, moving on campus or moving somewhere that's close to the college that you're attending. So yeah, somebody's going back to school here, and maybe you've been seeing the angel numbers to give you like the go ahead that yes, you should go back to school, or yes, you should, take on this study, or go or apply to this college or university. But I feel like for many of you, you've been seeing angel numbers because this is the universe giving you like a yes or a no on something. Spirit wants me to take these. I didn't plan to get all of these, but I will take them. Only because I saw this star. And I love to see the star in the reading. So yeah, this is like a wish fulfillment of yours that's about to manifest for you. Um, Yeah, you got the Two of Cups. So yeah, some many of y'all are about to meet somebody. And again, this doesn't have to be romantic, but I'm definitely picking up a soul connection here. You're about to meet somebody who you have a strong soul connection or bond with. So this is definitely could be a soulmate. Um, and soulmate is just somebody who you have a strong spiritual bond or connection with. It doesn't have to be romantic. It can be a best friend. It could be, sibling, family member, coworker, stranger out on the street. It doesn't matter. A soulmate is a soulmate. So it doesn't have to be romantic. I mean, for some of you, this could absolutely be romantic, and this could be what you've been trying to manifest here. Um, but for many of you, this could be like some type of help and support um, along this shift, this change that you're experiencing in your life. And again, you have this Three of Swords here, so there's going to be some aspect of this um, that may seem like a loss. Yeah, there's like this feeling of loss here. So I feel like some of you during this shift, you may lose something or someone during this process. Because I don't see the Three of Swords too often. So there's definitely going to be some type of loss. If some of you, this could be a betrayal as well with this Two of Cups here. Some of you, this shift may, may it may kick off with with you finding out something about somebody. Definitely that Queen of Swords in reverse energy. You may find something out about somebody, and that could cause things to shift for you. Um, so if you've been seeing like angel numbers a lot when you're around a specific person, pay attention to those. Pay attention to it, especially if you're seeing like 111, um, or like 666 or 333. I'm picking up too. Seeing a lot of odd numbers. So if you've been seeing angel numbers around a specific person, pay attention to that. And you may want to like Google it, because maybe the first thing that pops up is like, you know, be aware of your surroundings or shit like that. So definitely pay attention to, the signs and synchronicities that you're seeing when you're around certain people, even the new people that you're meeting. Especially if you're seeing things like 222, numbers of alignment, or 444, 444. Um, but yeah, there's something about people in your life. So for some of you, this could, like I said, could include some type of betrayal. So make sure you're paying attention to those angel numbers around certain people. But yeah, this shift is going to include a loss of some sort. So you have the Two of Swords. So yeah, you're going to be, again, there's that decision right here. You're going to be having to make a decision on something. For some of you, this decision could be to walk away from somebody, or to walk away from a certain situation. Um, but yeah, there's definitely some sort of decision. But this decision, oh, I just noticed this too. And you got the Two of Discs, y'all. Yeah, y'all got some major life decisions coming up. I'm surprised the Lovers didn't come out. But y'all got some things that you're kind of needing to take a look at soon. Um, and I feel like the angel numbers have been just kind of trying to prepare you for this. So again, with this Two of Pentacles energy here, make sure you're getting grounded, making sure, because you got the Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck here. So this is the universe wanting you to take time to rest, rejuvenate, to um, definitely meditate if you haven't been meditating. She's definitely meditating here. Um, yeah, make sure you're meditating and you're getting enough rest and you're resting your mind as well. Whatever you need to do to rest your mind, whether it's ramping up on your self care, definitely self care for sure, for sure. Taking care of yourself, make sure you're not slacking on your self care. Make sure you're not slacking on your self love. Taking, putting yourself first. Definitely put yourself first in this situation. Whatever you have to deal with, this decision, make sure you're putting yourself first. You're not making decisions based off of what other people want you to do. Um, yeah, make sure you're not doing that because that's how people end up in cycles and end up in patterns that they hate, that they really don't want to be in. So making sure that, again, you're putting yourself first, making sure that um, you're just not putting other people's wants and needs before your own. Um, so that's definitely something that the universe or the angel numbers have been trying to communicate to you. And angel numbers don't necessarily have to be, um, like 111 or 222, things like that. They can be consecutive numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4. They can be, 13, 14. It can be angel number 389. Whatever like numbers you're seeing that are kind of like pulling you towards them, those are the angel numbers that you're meant to find, and make sure that you're googling it. Or how do you feel at that moment? What were you thinking about before you saw this angel number? What were you thinking about? What were you talking about? That's how they kind of work for me. I kind of just, like, if I'm seeing an angel number, I may kind of stop in that moment and be like, okay, what was I just thinking about? What was I just talking about? And that usually gives me a clue into what that angel number means for me. And then you can Google afterwards and see, what other additional information could be useful for you. So I'm gonna get a couple of these cards here to end the reading off. A little bit more about these angel numbers. Why has group number 2 been seeing the angel numbers? Whoa. So at the bottom of the deck here, you have Guardian Angel. You are not alone. Yeah, this is definitely some help coming in for many of you. You're receiving help, or your prayers are being answered. But definitely somebody's coming in towards you to help you through something, or to kind of be this guiding light, or to offer you some sort of communication, some sort of information or truth. Maybe some of you are getting information about somebody that may have been doing something behind your back that you didn't know about. And maybe this person's coming in to, tell you about it. For some of you, the uh, legal system may be involved in some type of way. That's not for everybody. That's for only a few of you. Maybe somebody's been using your ID or scamming you or something, and you had no idea they were doing that. And you may get like some money on top of that too. But I feel like you're like this shift, this change, whatever you're releasing, or whatever you're walking away from or letting go. I feel like you're gonna get something back, like almost immediately. There's gonna be some type of like retribution for that. You have mountains, stand your ground. Yeah, get grounded, y'all. Get grounded and stand your ground. Stand your ground. If um, some of you may have to deal with a situation where you have to speak for yourself or speak up for yourself regarding something. Stand your ground. Stand your ground. Some of you, I just heard as well, you may have a situation involving your family. Maybe either your family or your friends or your work. Maybe somebody's accusing you of doing something, and you may have to stand your ground regarding that. Um, that's not for everybody. That's for maybe like one or two of you. But yeah, definitely stand your ground. Don't cower down to nobody. Don't water yourself down just to, not ruffle any feathers or to, I don't know, keep up with your work friend. I don't know, whatever the situation may be. This feels a little bit messy, to be honest with you. Um, but I feel like it's already done. It's already taken care of. I feel like, again, whatever it is that you're releasing or letting go of, whatever truth is coming towards you that may cause this shift, I feel like you're gonna get some type of um, retribution for it. You have peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. So definitely, making sure that you don't have, or understanding that you don't necessarily have to be right on things. I feel like the universe really wants you to be at peace with just being present. Yeah, find your peace in the present moment. Um, yeah, there's something about like keeping the peace in the midst of whatever situation you're going through. So again, if you're like having to deal with somebody like accusing you of doing something or you accusing them of doing something, make sure you're keeping the peace by staying grounded, staying present, standing your ground. Be present. Be present in the present moment. Ground yourself. If you need to get crystals or meditate or whatever you need to do, I feel like the biggest thing here is to make sure you're grounded. Because some of you may, if you're faced with certain things, you may get your emotions pretty quick, or you may go from 0 to 100 real quick, and you may end up doing or saying something that you regret, or you may want to take back. So this is you grounding yourself, so that way you're not kind of talking at the side of your neck when certain things pop off. Especially if this have to do with another person. Making sure that you're keeping the peace. And I know that's for many of you that may be easier said than done, but yeah, something about somebody around you, making sure that you're keeping the peace. And I know I've repeated that like a million times now, but your spirit guides are really wanting to reiterate that to you. Yeah, especially with this Queen of Swords being in reverse, you don't want to say the wrong things. You don't want to, be impulsive about, your words or how you are going to express yourself. You want to be able to take time to ground yourself, find the peace within, and then, speak. So, yeah, take note of intuitive messages. So make sure you guys are listening to your intuition. Yeah, make sure you're listening to your intuition, something about your dreams as well. Make sure you're paying attention to your dreams, writing your dreams down if you need to. Um, I feel like you may have been even getting a lot of signs and synchronicities through your dreams as well. So not only angel numbers you've been seeing, but also getting intuitive hits um, and intuitive hits, especially from your dreams. Then you have the sun, and it's funny that you got the moon and the sun, that sort of balancing energy. Again, that two, another two, another two. I just noticed you got like three twos here, and then this moon and the sun here. So yeah, so you have sun, enjoy success and happiness. So the outcome of all of this here, whatever situation you may have to go through, the outcome of all this is this sun energy, success and happiness. So again, it may be a messy situation. It may not be the easiest, but the outcome of all this is going to leave you very happy, very feeling very successful. I feel like you are going to be successful over this situation. I feel like it's already won. It's already done. It's just more so about you experiencing it, and I feel like that's what the angel numbers have been trying to kind of prepare you for. Is um, just wanting you to stay aware of the angel numbers and when they'd happen. Not worrying about when things are going to change or shift or get better, but worrying about when these angel numbers come up, so that way you're able to, because it's almost like the universe kind of sending you cheat codes because that's kind of how I feel about angel numbers and astrology and all these other like spiritual practices. They're kind of like cheat codes to life. So definitely, take advantage of that. Pay attention to those. And I'm sorry if y'all hear the kids out there. I tried to film a little bit early so that way I wouldn't have to deal with them yelling and screaming on a Saturday. But that happens. I'm gonna keep my peace regardless. So I feel like many of you, you're definitely needing to, keep the peace and make sure you're staying grounded and paying attention to these angel numbers because you're getting a lot of messages through them, but you're not paying attention to all of them. But group number two, these are all the messages that I'm seeing for y'all. So let me know how this reading resonates for y'all in the comments section. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any other readings that I post. If you'd like to book your own personal private reading with me, you can head over to my website at rebootofthesoul.com and you can purchase your reading there. But group number two, y'all stay well, stay blessed, and I will see you all in my next reading. Peace out. What is good? Group number three, last but not least. Um, yeah, if you guys were drawn to the that third image, this is going to be your reading today on why have you been seeing these angel numbers. So, Spirit, why has group number three been seeing angel numbers? Why has group number three been seeing angel numbers? Y'all got a big blessing coming in your career and finance sector. I didn't get that with the other groups, so I'm glad that came through for somebody's group. But y'all have a blessing coming regarding your career and finances. For some of you, this could be a career opportunity to where you're, offered money to do something, or you may be getting more clients if you're a business owner, more clients or more customers, and that could lead you to get more money as well. Um, I don't know, but there's something about you getting, um, like you earning this blessing in some type of way. Let's get some cards here. Why is group number three even seeing angel numbers? And it's almost like the angel numbers have been kind of like guiding you in some type of way. Um, so when you see these angel numbers, I always, um, I always tell people that you want to pay attention to what you were thinking about or talking about at the time you saw those angel numbers. So, if you're thinking about, um, um, if you're thinking about money, during that time, or you're thinking about like, how you're going to pay a bill or something, and then all of a sudden you see an angel number right in front of you. So that could be the universe trying to communicate to you that, either everything is okay, we got this, or like, you know, uh, even the universe could be saying like, hey, you can get this money, but maybe let's try a different way of getting it, something like that. But I definitely feel like there's something about what you're thinking or talking about at the time that you're seeing the angel number. So why is group number three been seeing angel numbers? Yeah, you got the hangman here. So I feel like you've been seeing angel numbers because I feel like there's a different way to get what you're trying to receive. So, for instance, if you are like business owners, if you have your own business, and you're having trouble, getting clients or getting customers, I feel like you've been seeing angel numbers because the universe has been trying to show you a different way of maybe getting those clients and those customers than what you've been doing. So maybe you've been marketing your business in a specific in like a specific type of way, and maybe the universe wants you to market in a different way. And maybe this could come, yeah, yeah. Wow, wow. So yeah, this could come in the form of, maybe you are scrolling down TikTok or Instagram or Facebook, whatever, and you come upon an ad that is talking about, you know, taking a course on marketing, or you see a marketing coach or something, and then you look up in your phone and you see 222. So that could be, the universe saying like, hey, this is the route that we're trying to get you to go, or this is how we're trying to help you and guide you. But some of you may just scroll right on past it. And the first thing that may come to your mind is that I don't have the money for this, or I don't have, or I can't do this, or I don't have the time for this. But I feel like the universe, again, they're trying to show you a different way of being successful towards where you're trying to be. But it's like you're not taking it. Because you got the Ten of Pentacles here. So I feel like you have a lot of stability that's waiting right there for you. It's right underneath your nose, but again, you're not seeing something, or you're not being open to something. And it's funny, you got three major arcanas here. You got Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So this is about the universe sending you. I feel like the universe is about to send you help. The universe is about to send you somebody that's going to um, help you regarding your career and finances. So again, if you're a business owner, this could be the universe trying to, show you like a marketing coach or a business coach. Don't worry about the money or how you're going to pay for it. If that's something that you feel that you really need, do it. Manifest the money for it. Or just manifest a business coach, or manifest somebody that's going to help you with whatever you're needing help with. But I feel like with this hangman here, the universe don't want you to to think small anymore. I feel like the time for you to think small and take small steps is over. I feel like you've been seeing these angel numbers because the universe has been wanting you to set your sights higher, to think from a higher perspective with this. I think this is an eagle here. Um, but the universe wants you to set your sights higher on what you're wanting to manifest. If you're trying to manifest money, don't water yourself down by only trying to manifest $500. Manifest $1,000. Manifest $10,000. Manifest $50,000. Manifest $500,000. Manifest what you feel that you deserve. But some of you don't even feel that you deserve certain things. It's almost like you're saying like, who am I to manifest this? Who am I to have this lump sum of money? Who am I to have this amazing career? Who am I to have this? You're you. Group number three. I mean, that's just period. You're you. That's why you can have these things. That's why you're able to manifest these things. That's why you deserve these things, and you're worthy of whatever it is that you're wanting to manifest in your life. So I feel like you've been seeing some certain angel numbers to, help you work through this mindset. I feel like there's a mindset shift that needs to be had when it comes to your feeling of deserving and worthiness. Some of you just don't feel deserving or worthy of things. So I definitely feel like, because even, what I was saying about the angel numbers, like if you're beating yourself up about something and then all of a sudden you look up and you see those angel numbers, that's your angels and your spirit guys saying, hey, let's start to think a little bit more positive. Let's speak a little bit more positive to ourselves. Let's not be so mean to ourselves about certain things. So I feel like you've been seeing angel numbers as well to try to um, help you shift your mindset on certain things, especially about regarding yourself with the strength energy here. Because I feel like you're deserving of a lot of wealth, a lot of a lot of help and support and a lot of abundance and prosperity in your life, but your mindset is not in alignment with it yet. You're getting there, absolutely. And I'm sorry, y'all, if y'all can hear the kids outside. Um, but like you're getting there. Oh my God, shut up. Please be quiet. But yeah, it's like you're getting there, but there's a little bit work to be done when it comes to your mindset and how you speak about yourself and how you think about yourself. But I can definitely see you, coming into alignment with yourself. I feel like you're actively working towards this. This isn't something that you like. You're hearing this for the first time. Like you're not hearing this for the first time. You've heard this plenty of times before, and I feel like you've been actively working towards that. You've been actively doing the work on that. But again, there's a need to maybe even seek help and support. You know, business coaches could help with that as well. Like if you're trying to manifest something specific for your business or for your career, they have, you know, I'm pretty sure a good coach would help you with self talk and, helping you to feel that sense of worthiness and deservingness. At least I hope a good coach would, but I guess not all coaches are for that. Which is why you're being divinely guided towards someone or divinely guided towards some type of help and support. Yeah, you got the wheel of fortune here. You're being divinely guided towards something that's going to kind of like really put you on, or not even put you on the path because you're already on the path, but I feel like this is going to like accelerate things for you. Yeah, this is going to accelerate things for you. These are going to make things go a lot faster and a lot smoother for you. But you have to be open and receptive to the help and support that the universe has for you. Some of you feel that you can do this on your own, but you can't. I'm sorry to tell you this, but you can't do this on your own. Whatever this situation that you're in, you can't do it on your own. Reach out to help and support, even if it's like government assistance or government help, or maybe asking one of your close family members or relatives or friends or somebody for some type of help and support. Or if it's something regarding your job, maybe going to speak with HR or something like that, see if they may have any resources for you. But it's like put your pride and ego to the side and and receive that help if you actually need it, which I feel like many of you do. I feel like you're going to experience the most success and the most abundance when you allow others to help you. When you're working, it can be it's your business absolutely, but it's like you may need that help and support. And I feel like as you open yourself up to that help and support, you're able to receive more. So I'm going to finish off with a few of these cards here to get a little bit more about, what these angel numbers are talking about. So why has group number 3 been seeing angel numbers? One, two. Can I get maybe? I guess I'll take all those. Yeah. So you got lady, enjoy growth and reap rewards. Absolutely. I feel like you're definitely about to um, you're definitely about to receive something. You're opening up to this receptive energy. And I feel like as you, open yourself up more and actually allow yourself to receive, um, you're going to experience a lot of growth and you're going to be, like it says here, reaping a lot of rewards. Um, but yeah, I feel like It's like the fruit is ready, it's ripe to pick, but it's almost like you don't know how to do it. And I feel like that's what the angel numbers are meant to do. Like they're trying to show you a way of doing things, or a certain way of doing things, or a better way of doing things. It's just about you being open and receptive to it. So you have peacekeeper here. Let go of the need to be right. You have drum, dream, and journey. Shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. And druid, hold the space. Many of you are about to open up to some spiritual gifts as well, to some new spiritual gifts. I feel like that's another reason why you've been seeing angel numbers. You have a spiritual gift or two or three that are about to kind of unveil themselves. Um, Gifts that you didn't know that you possessed. Some of you may be natural mediums. You may that's may even be something that has been kind of manifesting lately. You may be seeing a lot of lights or a lot of things at the corner of your eye, or different orbs or different colors just kind of flying by you. Um, Definitely, some of you are natural mediums. That may even have been something that you used to do as a child, and that's been kind of laying dormant as you've gotten older. But I feel like it's kind of coming back. So something that you may have been natural at as a child, as a kid, and you may have suppressed it for some reason. Um, and I feel like that's kind of coming back. So I feel like whatever that has been kind of suppressed for you is kind of coming back up for you, especially regarding your spiritual gifts, and your connection with spirit, with source. So be paying attention to your dreams here. You're definitely getting some signs and synchronicities through your dreams. So pay attention to those. Making sure that you're, maybe keeping a dream journal, writing things down that you're getting during your dreams. Even if they're just bullet points over whatever you can remember in the first 30 seconds to a minute that you wake up, just jot those down. But there's definitely something in your dreams that's also kind of um, showing you um, some guidance as well. I feel like also you heal during your sleep state as well. You heal a lot spiritually. Some of you may have some pretty like vivid dreams. So I feel like you may be receiving a lot of messages in your dreams that you're not even aware that you're receiving. Hmm. Anything else, Spirit? I feel like I zoned out there for a little bit long. Yeah, I just feel like there's a lot of stability coming towards you, and I feel like Spirit just wants to make sure that you're grounded, you're protected, you have, you know, you're where you need to be mentally before these the ball gets to rolling. They just want you to be open and receptive to this help and support, because this help and support is going to lead you towards a shit ton of success and guidance. Just be open to it. But yeah, group number three, these are all the messages that I'm seeing for y'all. So let me know how this reading resonates for you in the comment section. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any other readings that I post. If you like to book your own personal private reading with me, you can head over to my website at rebootofthesoul.com and you can purchase your reading there. But group number three, y'all stay well, stay blessed, and I will see you all in my next reading. Peace out.